Hello, today we're going to study how to transform a decimal number into a fraction. First of all, we have to remember how to read decimal numbers. For example, a very easy example is 0.123456. Okay, let's see. This place is called 10, and remember to add THS, tenths. Here we have the place of hundredth, and we add THS, hundredths. Here you have the place of thousand, and we add THS. Here 10,000, and we add THS. Here 100,000, and we add THS, and here million, and we have THS. So here we have the place of tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. For example, for reading this number, we are going to forget a little bit the decimal point. And how do we read it normally? It is 123,456, and we say millions. And that's it. But what happens if you don't have the 6? But what about reading this number? We forget a little bit the decimal point, and we read 12,345 hundred thousandths. That's it. You only say the name of the place where the last number is. Another example, we are going to read, forgetting the decimal point, 1,234 10,000ths. And that's it. A little bit more difficult. What happens if here we have a 5, for example? We forget the decimal point and we read 51,234 10,000ths. And that's it. What happens, another example, what happens if I don't have the 4? How do we read this number? Forgetting the decimal point, 5,123 thousandths. And that's it. Now that we have remembered that, we can easily write this number as a fraction. How do we read it? First of all, we have here the place of the tenths, and here the place of hundredths. So we forget the decimal point and we read 35 hundredths. And look, we can write it like that, 35 hundredths. And that's it. I have this number as a fraction. But I can simplify it. We're going to think if we can divide those numbers by 2. But we know if we can divide by 2 if the last number is an even number. Is 5 an even number? No. So we cannot simplify dividing by 2. But by 3, maybe. 5 plus 3, 8. 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. Is 8 in the table of 3? No. Is 1 in the table of 3? No. So, by 3 it is not possible. Now we are going to think about dividing by 5. Is 35 finishing by 5 or 0? Yes. 100 finishes by 5 or 0? Yes. So I can divide 35 by 5 and 100 by 5. The answer is going to be 35 divided by 5, 7. 100 divided by 5 is 20. And the final answer is 7 over 20. We have to mention that 35 over 100 is 35%. We can read 0.35 as 35%, or also 35 over 100 as 35%. But that's another video. Here we see that 0.35 is 7 over 20. The final answer.